Hello everyone and welcome to today's video, and today we are facing off in the 2022 midterms, and it is an election night. The Senate will be battled for, along with multiple gubernatorial races, if I can pronounce that correctly. And we also have the House up for grabs. Let's look at some CNN expert predictions. Okay, first of all, it looks like they're predicting a Democratic landslide. They're very credible people. I suggest you trust them. Okay, now we're going to look at the CNN experts for the governor prediction. Still very credible. They seem to have really good predictions. Huge blue wave, though. Betty O'Rourke, I want to point attention to Texas and Florida. Really important. Let's look at the approval rating of Joe Biden. He seems to be disapproved of by a net of 16%. 7 p.m. poll closings. We have quite a few states. Indiana Senate is projected for Todd Young. We have Kentucky Senate projected for Rand Paul. And then we have Vermont Senate projected for Peter Welch. Vermont Governor projected for Phil Scott. South Carolina projected for Tim Scott. South Carolina also projected for Henry McMaster and the governor. And Georgia Senate is too early for us to call. We see Herschel Walker having a massive lead, but we do know rural counties tend to report first. Same thing in the governor race. So in the road to 51, we have 33 Republican senators and 37 Democrats. And the road to 26, we have 10 Republicans and 6 Democrats. 7:30 p.m., we have Ohio, too early to call, between Tim Ryan and J.D. Vance. And while we do know Tim Ryan holds a huge lead, the urban counties in Ohio report really fast. In the governor, same thing. Democrats hold bare leads here. And in North Carolina, Ted Budd is barely trailing behind Jerry Peasley, so it is too close for us to call. Nothing changed. Now in the state of Maine, Paul LePage barely leads Janet Mills. It's too close for us to call. In the Senate, David Bolduc is losing to Maggie Hassan. Too close for us to call. New Hampshire's governor is easily projected for Chris Sununu, however. Massachusetts governor, this is a gain for the Democrats, is going to MAURA HEALEY, as Charlie Baker has retired. Rhode Island Governor Daniel McKee is projected. Connecticut Senate goes to Richard Blumenthal, Connecticut Governor to Ned Lamont. Maryland Senate to Chris Van Hollen. There was some speculation that Governor Larry Hogan would run in this race, but he didn't, making it very uncompetitive. And Maryland Governor, this is a pickup as Larry Hogan has retired, Peter Franchot. Pennsylvania Senate, we have Dr. Mehmet Oz barely leading John Fetterman. Every poll put this race into toss-up, and this is expected to be the closest race of the night. Same thing with the governors. We have Doug Mastrino barely leading Josh Shapiro. In Florida, Marco Rubio holds a good lead over Val Demings, and so does Ron DeSantis over Charlie Crist. In the Tennessee governor, we're projecting it for Bill Lee. That sounds like Billy. Alabama Senate is projected for Katie Britt. Alabama's governor for Kay Ivey. Louisiana's Senate for John Kennedy. Missouri for Eric Schmidt. Oklahoma for James Lankford. And we had a special election, and we get Mark Wayne Mullen from there. And Oklahoma's governor, so 3 Oklahoma elections, goes to Kevin Stitt. So we have 37 to 39 Republicans narrowing down that gap, and 14 to 10 Democrats narrowing the gap here. In Arkansas, we can project John Boozman and Sarah Sanders, the former press secretary for President Donald Trump. This puts them at 38 to 39, 15 to 10, really narrowing down that Senate gap. New York Senate, Chuck Schumer is projected, who is actually the incumbent Senate Majority Leader. New York Governor Kathy Hochul is reelected. Illinois Senate, Tammy Duckworth. Illinois Governor, however, is too close to call, with J.B. Pritzker holding a lead as of now. Michigan Governor James Craig is leading against Gretchen Whitmer. In Wisconsin Senate, we have Ron Johnson leading Mandela Barnes. And in the governor, we also have Rebecca Kleefisk leading Tony Evers. However, in the governor race of Minnesota, we have Tim Walz barely leading Paul Gazelka. And Texas governor, we have Greg Abbott barely leading over Betty O'Rourke. Betty O'Rourke was seen as a viable candidate until he messed up during the Uvalde shooting. Kansas Senate is projected for Jerry Moran. Their governor is too close to call between Derek Schmidt and Laura Kelly. Nebraska governor is going to Jim Pillen. So is South Dakota Senate for John Thune. Governor for Kristi Noem. And North Dakota Senate for John Hueven. Wyoming governor for Mark Gordon. Colorado Senate, it's very close between Michael Bennett and Ellie Bremer. However, Colorado governor is projected for Jared Polis, which is because Polis has a very good approval rating while Bennett is not near his range. New Mexico governor, we have Mark Ronchetti barely losing to Michelle Grisham. Arizona Senate, we have Blake Masters holding a bare lead above Mark Kelly. The governor, same thing, Kari Lake against Katie Hobbs, but it seems like we have a major projection. Our decision desk has called Marco Rubio's race, and Ron DeSantis is also projected. Ohio, Mike DeWine wins, 42-41. Republicans have now taken a lead, and in the governors, they're absolutely destroying it with 20-26. And the major races, Florida and Ohio, were already called. It's looking good for Republicans if they were called this early. 10 p.m. poll closings. We have Iowa projected for Chuck Grassley and Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds. It was expected to be too close to call, but it seems like it will be projected right at poll closings. Idaho Senate for Mike Crapo. Idaho Governor for Brad Little. Utah Senate for Mike Lee. And it seems like we have another major projection, and the Kansas governor goes to Derek Schmidt. This is a flip from last time. This is very important, unseating Laura Kelly. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker has held on to his seat, expected, 45-41 and 23-13. 11 p.m. poll closings. In Washington Senate, we have Tiffany Smiley actually leading in the Senate race of Washington, but the rural counties tend to report first here. Oregon Senate, Ron Wyden is projected. Oregon Governor, Tina Kotek. California Senate, Alex Padilla, and California Governor going to Gavin Newsom. And we have a major projection. Ohio Senate can now be called for J.D. Vance. Texas governor can be called for Greg Abbott, ruining Beto O'Rourke's chances and maybe even ending his political career. 46-43, very close. And 24-15. Hawaii is closing their polls, and Brian Schatz and Josh Green have been projected, but we have a major projection. Maine's Governor Janet Mills has won re-election. New Hampshire Senator Maggie Hassan has won re-election. North Carolina Senate Ted Budd is there. This was a key race. Wisconsin Senate Ron Johnson, also a key race. Wisconsin Governor Rebecca Kleefisk, a gain for the party and a really important gain. Minnesota Governor is projected for Tim Walz, an important Democratic hold. Washington Senate for Patty Murray, no surprise there. 48-46. And 25-18, one away from the governor majority. In Alaska, we can project Lisa Murkowski as the winner, and their governor, Mike Dunleavy, is winning. That means the NGA majority in the National Governors Association goes to the GOP. And we have a major projection. Pennsylvania governor barely goes to Doug Mastrino. It seems like Josh Shapiro's lawyers are ready for battle. Georgia Senate Herschel Walker has won his race, and so has Brian Kemp. Colorado Michael Bennett has won their race. So we have 50 Republican senators. Democrats need to win the last 3 to win this election. And then we have 28-18 in the governors. Let's see this major projection. Pennsylvania Senate goes to Dr. Mehmet Oz. That means the Senate majority goes to the GOP. This is not looking good for Joe Biden or the Democratic Party. Michigan governor going to James Craig. New Mexico going to Mark Ronchetti, pulling off an upset in the state. Arizona Senate going to Blake Masters, unseating Mark Kelly. Kari Lake is projected as a governor, and it's actually not a gain, but it is a hold. But It is very important. Nevada Senate is projected for Adam Laxalt. This is an important gain. And Nevada Governor for Joe Lombardo. Thank you for watching this video. And the final Senate majority was 53. Like and subscribe for more election night.